MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
First pitch, 7:05.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history with Luis Severino. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The first baseman, Jordan Alvarez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Torres scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. Colin McHugh is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour. Has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, David Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Rosario is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Brentley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-1 to count. Pitch on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Correa, left field and carrying well, and it's gone.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rally you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead. Plate now, Jordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And there's ball two now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
2-2. George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 1. At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To third, Bregman has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit hard, but foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he puts it on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Michael Brantley. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Slow little roller to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, David Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. Ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First delivery to him on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Jed Jerko.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. Runner goes for second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to short. Right to Iglesias. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Andujar rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
To the plate now, Gleyber Torres.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
And that's the second out. Now at the plate, David Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The set and the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. New inning set to get underway, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out #1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Now a swing by Bregman and the ball hit well to deep left. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Standing in now, Jordan Alvarez. And a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
George Springer stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
On the ground up the middle. Torres has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Houston's out in front, 5-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone!
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here comes Clint Hurdle up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Justin Verlander takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series, and they take a 7-5 lead. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And that one got a piece of him. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. One down. So striding in, Clint Frazier. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A tag for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. The Yankees lead it 7-5. Domingo Germán is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55. Domingo.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now that designated hitter, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Standing in, Stephen Vogt 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-7-5. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Torres.
Second baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
Hector Rondon comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Aaron Judge will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field, that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy at second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Into right field, that's a base hit. One run is scored. And he is in there.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Altuve for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result of double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 9-5. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
At first base, number 44.
Adam Ottavino enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 0.
At the plate, Jordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Astros 6. Cameron Herman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting at third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Now back, second baseman,
Standing in now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1, here it comes. To short. Right to him. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
With a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in now, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Reddick is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Stepping in now, Jed Jerko. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
7 days a week, I 6 ounce. If a chick with me, she like big houses. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sick rich, the clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. My diamonds and stones water. I TD like Coach Carter. Ain't talking about no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull her on turning hands. I close the curtain once she turn her nose.
9-6, the final tally in this one. New York get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Luis Severino is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors as they left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.